Hello everyone, welcome to my kitchen. I'm Velmore. Today I'm going to be making a recipe from the Critical Role Cookbook, Exquisite Exandria. This is going to be a polenta recipe that is eaten during summer celebrations. And while right now where I am, it's just getting further and further away from summer, I can still get some local, fresh, sweet corn to make this recipe with. This is Highsummer Honey Polenta. Let's get started. So for this, I am going to cut the kernels off some ears of corn, mince some garlic, dice a shallot, and take a few strips of orange rind. And I almost forgot a few thinly sliced Fresno chilies. The first thing I want to make for this is the spicy citrus honey. So I'm going to start that with honey, the orange peel, and the chilies. And I want to cook this up, stirring it around until it's just about to simmer. And then I'll take it off the heat. Using a spoon, I'm going to scrape it against the cob to release what the book calls the corn milk. Then I'm going to snap it in half and put it into the pot that is going to be used to make a corn stock. Now into my saucepan, I'm going to add some water. And I'm going to bring this to a boil and then let it simmer for 30 minutes or until there's about 2.5 cups of liquid left. Now into my corn stock, I'm going to add coconut milk, salt, and pepper. And I am going to bring that up to a simmer, whisking it around so that the milk doesn't scorch. Now that this is simmering, I'm going to slowly whisk in the polenta. And I'm going to let that simmer for about 20 minutes. Now I'm just going to whisk in some butter. I'm going to cover it, and I'm just going to keep it warm while I finish up the last couple steps. Now into melted butter, I'm going to put the shallots. I'm going to cook that up for about 5 minutes until they get soft. Now I'm going to add in the garlic and cook that up for a minute or two until it gets soft as well. And now I'm going to put in the corn. And I'm just going to cook that up for about 5 minutes or so. I'm going to put half of the corn mixture into the polenta and mix it in, and reserving the rest of it for garnish. Like I said, I put a little bit of the corn on top, and then I'm going to garnish with some of the honey and some green onion. This was delicious. The kernels of corn make for a nice texture difference between the polenta. The whole thing has this just nice corny sweetness to it. There's a subtle coconut flavor. You can kind of taste it on the back of your tongue, so it's not distracting from the rest of the dish. The honey enhances this sweetness pretty well because it adds this nice bit of heat that'll balance out a bit on the dish. I do wish the orange came through more because I feel like this dish needed a bit of that acidic, citrusy element. I hope you enjoyed. You can follow me on Instagram at Chef Velmore. I'll have the link in the description below. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and come on back next week for another recipe.